18 of 19 series are aligned with stagflation mild this morning. That is the highest confirmation observed in recent weeks. The current macro regime is stagflation mild, with a confirmation score of 18 out of 19. The macro regime is stagflation mild, an environment where growth momentum decelerates at -0.6021, while inflation momentum accelerates at +0.0081 across the 19 series. The coherence score stands at moderate, with a confirmation score of 18 out of 19, and historical persistence reaches 52% over 3-month periods in 11 comparable instances. Compared to recent weeks, confirmation strengthened from lower alignments, with growth deceleration deepening and inflation acceleration holding steady. Historically, environments with this profile across the 19 series have coincided with compressed equity volatility, elevated commodity ranges, and range-bound yields. Mathematical observations of price behavior in prior samples. 10Y Treasury yield at 4.42 shows yellow momentum, defined as rate of change between +0.02 and +0.05 over 5 sessions. In 9 of 11 comparable periods with yields above 4.40 and stagflation alignment, inflation composites accelerated within 3 months. Non-farm payroll momentum registers red at PAYM's deceleration beyond -0.50 standard deviations. In 7 of 9 instances with similar labor softening amid high confirmation, unemployment rates rose by 20 basis points within 1 quarter. Credit spreads at 112 basis points carry green momentum, with rate of change above +0.10. In 8 of 10 periods with widening spreads during mild stagflation, equity sectors rotated toward energy and materials within 2 months. WTI crude at 101.83 reflects yellow momentum, rate of change +0.03 to +0.08. In 6 of 8 comparable commodity setups, price pressures built across core series within 1 month. If 10Y yield crosses 4.45% and holds for 5 consecutive sessions, inflation composites historically showed acceleration in 9 of 11 similar instances. This would mathematically strengthen the case for expansion to acceleration transition in the regime map. If fear and greed drops below 15 and holds for 5 consecutive sessions, confirmation score deteriorated in 7 of 9 instances. This would lower the confidence level, placing the regime under watch. The map is live. These conditions are being monitored daily across all 19 series. Atlas is the automated rules-based engine inside Given Analytics. It does 2 things in parallel. First, it publishes a view of the macro environment, the regime, the confirmation score, and the historical base rates we just covered across the 19 series. Second, it runs a fixed 4-layer mathematical framework: price structure, rate of change, risk regime, and market participation, across 407 symbols every trading day. When all 4 layers agree on a symbol, Atlas records it as a potential long or potential short condition under the framework. These are time-stamped model readings, logged for members to study. The environment view and the symbol-level condition log are separate outputs, shown side by side. The regime does not select the symbols, the 4 layers do. Atlas monitors symbols independently of any regime label. Members study the outputs and decide what, if anything, to do with them. Atlas runs every morning on 407 symbols across the 4 layers, providing historical context that may be educational and potential for analysis. The morning brief is the public surface. The live Atlas dashboard shows the full 19 series regime map, today's mathematical conditions across 407 symbols, and the historical archive side by side. Members study the environment and the Atlas outputs each morning. If you want to track this alongside us, the live view is at givenanalytics.com.